I've been testing the Chatgpt plus Kling 2.0 AI combination for creating AI influencers over the past month. And I have to tell you, this is a complete game changer. Most people are wasting thousands of dollars and countless hours trying to figure this out through free trial and error. But today I'm going to save you all that trouble by showing you both these tools and the results you can get. So first, let me show you what's possible. Look at this AI influencer I just created. Pretty incredible, right? And the best part is that I built this entire system in just few minutes with minimal technical skills. So now let me walk you through the exact process I used to create these AI money makers without wasting a single dollar on outdated methods. Hey guys, it's Nox Sensei. I created multiple times AI influencer from scratch that now generate me over $30,000 per month only using my phone. And a lot of new entrepreneurs like you also took the opportunity to join this new era of AI, print cash from the phone. So now let's dive into the Chatgpt Kling 2.0 workflow. This powerful combination is what all the top digital entrepreneurs are using right now, but almost nobody is showing the correct way to integrate them maximum profit. Before I show you the exact system for creating a viral AI influencer, I want to let you know something important. If this business opportunity is right for you, I'm preparing something huge that will be a total game changer for this industry, specifically designed for ambitious people like you who want to hit that 30K per month milestone with AI influencers. Go into the link in the description and you can secure your spot before it's full. Don't miss your chance to get first access when I release this video. But for now, let's continue with the free strategy I'm about to share. So let's begin this first part. So before presenting you Kling AI that we will mainly use to generate some videos, very well done videos, especially like the last update. So I will not use Kling AI 1.5. I will specifically show you how to use the 2.0 one. But before doing that, we need first to have a picture of our AI influencer look. So that way we'll be able to generate a video. You cannot generate a video, nothing. You need first to generate a picture, and there's multiple options. I will show you a few options. For example, like you should probably watch my other videos if you want to learn like specifically how to use Picasso to generate some very well good looking AI content pictures. For example, like this one, look, this is super well good looking. But this time I want to show you Chatgpt because everyone has access to it. So this is how it goes. First go on OpenAI. And I just want to begin by telling you what to not do first. Something you don't want to do when you use a prompt generating AI. So like Chatgpt, even on Kling AI, even on Picasso. It's always with a prompt. So mastering prompt become essential to have good results. That's why I will tell you how to use it basically. So that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to say, generate an AI influencer very beautiful for an Instagram account. You don't want to do something like that. So I already made it so we can gain some time together. But like, don't say generate an AI influencer picture for social media. This just looks like AI. That's not something we want. And if you think that this picture looks good, you are already making a big mistakes, because when you create some AI influencers, you don't want something that looks too professional like that. It just look like a street photographer with like a very expensive gear that just took a photo. We don't want that, because on social media, it's not a game of like photography. It's about like real life personas. So that's what I will be looking for, because that's the type of content that will give you the most engagement, the most also results in terms of income when you monetize this AI influencer. So don't go for something like this, and don't write a general prompt you haven't thought about it. You need a proper structure, a template for actually your prompt on every tool. So that's what we want to do. Let's go right there. So generate a photo took of an iPhone of a blonde Asian 25 years old wearing a large white t-shirt in a house. And then just check at these results. It looks very, very good. Just like a real person who took like maybe a selfie. So of course, personally, I recommend you to use Chatgpt. It's like the fastest, and I don't want like, for example, I can use like over Chatgpt, but I don't want to lose too much time, okay, and to wait like 5 minutes for just a photo. That's ridiculous. ridiculous. I prefer to wait like 5 minutes, use ChatGPT 4.0, and maybe create 10 or 20 pictures. I just have to choose like the best one. So the way we want to create the template, what I did this is by doing that. Generate photo. So here, generate what? Describe the object. So my object is a photo, and then you can add some description of that object. Let's say, for example, it wasn't about a photo and I was saying like, generate me, for example, like a drawing, you know, or painting. Maybe I can precise what type of like painting. Is it like a realistic painting or is it like very abstract? That's just what I mean by like the description. It's took on an iPhone. It's very specific. If I don't say this, I will have something more similar to like the first picture we don't want to have. Of a blonde Asian. So then when you describe someone, say who, and then you want to describe the ethnicity, you want also to describe the color of the hair, you also want to describe specific features on the face or the body. Sorry, I'm not the best at typing on a computer. I prefer to work on my phone usually. And then also the age. Is she like young, a teenager, a MILF? You have to describe that. And also then when the AI knows her face, her physique, you need to like describe her outfit. Does she have like a dress, a t-shirt, a skirt, everything, the colors? And then finally, you can put much more details, but I don't need it. But for example, for the specific features can be like small nose, big eyes, big eyebrows, some freckles on the face, a rectangular like jawline. The more instructions you give and the more closer to what you have in head it will be. But I like to let like my AI a bit more creative and to be like pretty open about like some propositions. And then also where, the place. In a house, in an apartment, in the bedroom, in the living room where like the walls are like white or like gray. Like the more details you add, the better it is. But if you want to do like me, just try like a basic template like this. That's what you want to be looking for. And you can also say like an extra realistic photo, by the way. Or maybe instead of saying photo or took on an iPhone, you can say a selfie. So you will have another different results. Even if like the quality is the same, it's just like a different feeling, because between like a selfie and a very like good looking professional photo with like a very expensive gear, that's not like, you don't feel like the same authenticity. That's why people on social media to do some content with like the phone. So click on it, make the test at the same time, and please tell me like in the comments if you had great results, what's like your best prompt, so everyone can basically share it. That would be super cool. So let's say now you have these results, just download it. And now you can go on Kling AI. So on Kling AI, like just create an account. And then I want you to click on video generation and something very important. So you want to select Kling 2.0 master. You cannot like put an end frame to your video, but you will still have great things. And I will give you, for me, the best prompts to take and to copy paste, make some videos that will bring you like the bigger results on social media, just so you can really quickly become viral, right? Just upload right there the photo. And now they say that the prompt is optional. Always put it. So the best one, making some videos about the girls dancing, slightly dancing, because basically you can quickly use it with some viral trends, musics, just to get like a sort of like viral like TikTok dance a bit, right? That a lot of girls are using and people like to consume that, especially like guys and old guys. So we want to do exactly the same. So I personally I recommend to use exactly the same thing. Create a 10-second loop of this girl doing a natural realistic dance. Movement should be subtle and feminine, of a gentle body sway, small hip movements, and relaxed flow. Because we don't want the girl to dance like this, something like crazy with very, very big and large movements. We want something a bit more cute, you know, just like this. As if she's vibing to soft music in a calm, confident way. Keep the lighting and background consistent. So just take a screenshot of this and use it and tell me your results. And also, there's something, if you go and you click right there on inspiration and preset, and that's with like the last update, right? You can click on handheld device filming. I like to use this. It's just like a small movement, so we just feel like the girl is having like a friend holding the phone and filming her. It just add like this video even more like alive. I like to use it. I recommend you also to use it. I'm not a big fan of like the other ones. On the negative prompt, I don't put something specific because basically when you do some dance videos, you will never have like very hard mistakes by the air, so you have great things. And then on the output, because it takes some time to generate with Kling 2.0 Master, even if the quality is better, it takes some time, sometimes like between 3 to 5 minutes. I like to put like 2 outputs, and instead right there of putting like 5 seconds, I put 10 seconds. Because I like my reels or even TikToks for my influencers to be that length. So now let's check out some results, would you? So I have first made a test of like this picture, right? I generated. So if you don't know what's this, basically it's like an upscaler. So that was like the first AI result I had. And then I use an upscaler just to add even more details. So now it just doesn't feel AI generated. So you can do this on Picasso. Upscaling is called like right there, the skin upscaler, and it's super cool. You have like a lot of example right there, even on like that. So this is before and this is after. And it just looks very good. This was before, this is after. Take some screenshot and make a comparison if you want. It's really cool. So what are the results we got with that? So by using this exact same script, I had exactly this. So now imagine doing this with a small music, and we will try. There's 2 outputs, so we'll choose together the best one. And look, there's even like the reflection inside the mirror. Wait, let's wait for it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So I really like this one. And looks very natural and look exactly the same. So then I will download it without watermark. Just have to click on it. Your files are ready and it's downloaded. As simple as that, right? So now let's check for even more results because that's just not enough. So with like Chatgpt, I got this one, and as you can look, it might look like difficult to have a good video because yeah, like it's just the girl straight like this. She looks very stressed, like a way she like sitting like that. But look at the results still. Small dance, pretty cute, right? So that's cool. And even now, if you're not very convinced, I will show you with like some trance music, just you have an idea. You know what? I will download this one, so I will be able to show. Now let's still continue, right? Second results. Yeah. Really looks like a TikTok dance, right? Let's download it. Yeah, we just have like some other results, but like you saw, I just took like the first ones because they were like basically perfect. So this is super cool. And on this one, you have like a bit more movement like this. So you know what? I will also download this one. Something you can do because you know, this video looks great, but maybe this video will be even better with like a bit more speed. Like you increase the speed of the video. Maybe you put like 1.1 on CapCut, and I think you can have a great result. But I will also download this one. We can just like choose something. Perfect. So now that we have these videos, how to use them to create an AI influencer and really to create like some views, some traffic, an audience, and a persona on social medias that people will remember. Not just like a good looking person with some photos. No, we want to add some personality that people will remember. That's why I prefer to create video to bring some traffic, because you just feel alive. If you don't make videos, you're just like a statue. You're not really alive. You don't move. We don't see you smiling. So it's much more complicated to create some emotion. Perfect. So first, let's just like make a test with like this one. So let's say I want to make like a cute post. That's why like I made like a square ratio. So just go on IG, make this. And by the way, I'm using my phone because I don't recommend creating the accounts from your computer. There's a bigger like chance, a higher chance like to get banned. Like if you really want to securitize and avoid getting banned on Instagram, just create it from your phone. And also you will have more chance to become viral because real users are using Instagram through their phone. Like very few people are creating fake accounts from their computer, except people who want to spam accounts. So that's why they are very careful with like accounts on computers. So let's say this one, now I need the music. And you know what, there's like so many music. There are so many choices. You get just take like some trendy musics in girls' niches, or like Latina music works very well, right? Like this one. the way it works very well. You know what? I will just take an example of a very known music and training. Let's like change this one, right? And go on my recordings. Let's say this one. Yep. So it's as simple as that. And now let's say I want to make a reel. Just make sure that don't post like a video like that. It's not appropriate. You don't want to post like a square ratio. Post something like this. Yep. So it might doesn't look good, but we will do exactly the same work. So go right here on the recording. Use that one. So now for the moment it looks like this. So if you want to really make this content goes viral, you can also add something else. So what can you do? You can basically add a very good looking text. So just make sure that viewers and people, these like horny guys, they stop scrolling, because that's your goal as a content creator. You want people to stop scrolling and watch that video. So by doing that, you can add a text. Just be creative. For example, let's make something this, kitty, okay. And then, yeah. So now let's look again at the reel. So yeah, it's as simple as that. And just by doing that, also add some personality. There's like a very higher chance that people will stop scrolling and they will also go give a follow or maybe like check your profile. And that's what you want. You don't want to just get some views and put those views like into the void. No, you want to bring them in your account. So that's why it's important to do that. Let's try it like on like the other reel, this one. So same thing. And this one, the camera is moving a bit. So maybe it will look better. Let's see, let's use the same one. And maybe you can try another text hook. So I think it looks better with movements. And you can only do that on Kling 2.0. So that's actually super cool. And it literally just takes minutes from doing that. So like shrimp. I don't know what. Let me go small b. Another emoji. No, maybe an emoji smiling. So I just made like the second text like appears like a bit later. So that's how you create a viral ready content by using Chatgpt and Kling AI. Simple as that. And also, if you want to learn how to use characters consistency, so you can just train AI to make sure that you don't have every time to generate new pictures with like a new face, and just keep like the consistent same face by generating new content. For example, the same guy in different places. You should probably watch my other videos on my channel explaining basically everything to train AI so you have this consistent human looking person. So there you have it, a complete blueprint for creating, growing an AI influencer by using the last advanced AI tool like Kling AI and even Chatgpt in 2025. And if you made it this far, you're not just curious now. You see the power behind this business model. Like I said earlier, I'm building something game-changing. Those who are dead serious about hitting $30,000 per month with AI influencers. It's not public yet, but I've opened a private waitlist for action takers only, who want to be first in line before the rest of the world even know what's coming. Spots are limited, and those who join early will unlock something special, a real unfair advantage. So please don't wait. Just know that this opportunity is specifically made for you. So you can go in the description, click on the first link and reserve your spot before it's gone. This is the kind of opportunity you deserve as a young entrepreneur hunting for real wins in 2025. Also, you can hit a subscribe, turn on notification and drop a comment telling me which AI influencer tool you prefer or you want maybe me to present for the next tutorial. And if you're not already on my Instagram, Little Noct, go check it out. I share daily value in my stories for the entire AIOFM community. Link is also in the description. And I'll see you in the next one.